Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Chicago Cubs. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Matthew Thompson.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. And that one fouled off.
Okay, 707.
Strike on the outside. And it's 0-2. Thompson with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
This is Bryce Terang.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That's outside, and that's ball 1.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
One down, base is empty. Off the mark there, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Righty delivers. That's to third, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's William Contreras. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
To third, and it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Hard hit down the line and left. He's got it 2 away back. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Joseph Ortiz.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Jackson Chourio in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Contreras at second with 2 down. Up and in, 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Run scoring double for the Brewers this inning. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. Today's starting pitcher, Aaron Savali.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's Trey Turner. That's too low, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Check swing. He went. Strike 1.
2-1.
And a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. He goes down looking.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Here's Riley Green.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Mitchell snags it for the second out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Luis Robert Jr.
And Boog, he brings a big bat to this lineup. He's on pace to hit more than 40 home runs this year, and that's a guy where if it's more than a couple of games without a dinger, guys are wondering what's going on. You're so used to seeing him round the bases. You put a guy like this in the middle of the lineup and just put it on autopilot. Big time hitter, always a ton of fun to watch.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes ball one.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2 outs, base is empty. Judge rips that one back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He circles the bases, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. It can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Next offering upstairs. Savali, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is downstairs. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Batting over 300 so far this month.
In the air, left side. Chorio has this one sized up, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Tap foul at the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo shot. All even at 1 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Thompson, a 6'3" righty, 195 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. That one ripped. And foul ball. That one missed. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Popped up. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
That's in there. Now 2-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That misses the zone. And now 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Mitchell gets his lead at first with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Up the middle. There's 1. And that's 2.
So a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. Late swing fouled off. Two outs. And that's down and away. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
So the lineup flips over. Christian Yelich digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here at Wrigley Field. So here's Robert now. Savali back to work. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0. Now this is in the air down the line. Freeland hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Batting seven, the second baseman.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Going 1. Ground ball left side. Slings it across, and Bichette is retired.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
Colt Keith getting ready to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Turang.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Here's the Brewers catcher now. William Contreras doubled his first time up. Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Turang aboard here at first with nobody out. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Inside, just missed. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. Fouled off. He was late. Thompson picks to first, but it's wide of the bag and gets away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Didn't go. Two outs. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cubs 1. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Contreras. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
And ball 1.
Well, Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one not close, and it's 2-2. Goes down looking. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Turner now. Led off the game with a strikeout. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. On the corner for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And next for the Cubs, Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mitchell gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Mitchell.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. He reached on a walk his first time. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And there's the automatic. Fought off foul. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. And a 3-2. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Now batting, the right fielder, Sal Frelick.
Stepping in, Sal Frelick. He hit into a double play his first time up. There's the strike. Ortiz at first, one gone. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Double play ball to second. Over to Turner for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cubs 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Walked his first time. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The Cubs down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses, and that's ball 2. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Thompson back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Monasterio, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 in this one. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. To third might be 2. Over to Bichette. To Guerrero, and they turn 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now a chance for Bryce Terang. He's 2 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a ball.
No. 2-0's the count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped in the air, left field. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Luis Robert. And there's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that one cutting but missing down low. On the ground to third. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Bo Bichette, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Fouled off down the right side.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The Brewers up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they had their first hit since the first inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Colt Keith will hit next. Fly to left his first time. On the ground right side. Terang over to first in time. Awesome play there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Caught looking his first time up.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And fouled off. Bichette stands at second with 2 gone. And that's outside. Man at second. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Contreras swings and blasts one. Well hit. Left field. Caught just shy of the wall. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cubs 1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the top of the 6th. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And a foul ball. And now 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball there. That one missing inside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for Milwaukee, the left fielder.
Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
One-run game, one out, one on.
Ball, no.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there.
One
I think
ball,
it just
one strike.
slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Goes to second for one. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance at turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Foul.
And that's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. And that
Ball
one is
one.
inside ball one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. One hit, one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cubs 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th. Trey Turner at the plate.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one the other way, down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And up next for Chicago, Riley Green. Turner runs, pitching for a strike. Saved in second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Runner at second, nobody out.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Man at second. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. And the throw. He's out at third. Judge comes up empty there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a good eye there. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cubs 1. Back here at the friendly confines. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Porter Hodge.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
First pitch misses. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Ryan Presley up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Clips the corner. And 1-1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Bounce to third. And that one handled. Sends it across to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Next to hit, Sal Freeland. That's to third. Boots it. Still fires to first. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Brewers go down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Abner Uribe getting ready to go. Hudson also throwing. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 3.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's a strike at the knees.
3-1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Aaron Savali is done, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Brian Hudson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
No outs, runner at first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there. 0-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that misses. And that's ball 2. And that one fouled off. Gliding down. Big swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That should get the dugout going. His second homer this series. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. And that's in for a strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 1.
Just missed. And that one is downstairs. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Bichette up for the third time here. Watches that one
1-0.
miss. Still only one out here in the inning. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Mitchell going back on this one. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Keith in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Now
Hard
1-1.
ball.
Gonna really need to hang in there
One ball,
with that front
one strike.
side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Ortiz on the move, corrals it, and that will end the inning. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back, and now it's Christian Yelich. Kyle Finnegan into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that is out of play. Not
1-1.
even close there. 1-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And the count
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. And a swing and a miss. Now 1-1.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Known for his late inning heroics. Finnegan, 33 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2013. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where You're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So runner at second, 2 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Check on the runner. Contreras back in on a dive. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. With the tying run at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Gets a piece and stays alive. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Abner Uribe.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Here comes Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop.
Trey Turner now 1 for 3. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Jared Koenig, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Payams, the right-hander, also getting loose. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one pulled foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Riley Green, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun.
One ball,
I know there are
one
more
strike.
pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Two outs. This one in the air, right field. Freeland makes the play, and it's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 2. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set to start the 9th. Mason Miller on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next
1-2.
pitch misses way outside.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And here is Garrett Mitchell. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
And that is downstairs. 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So last chance for the Brewers. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And that drops in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1 strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Gave you hard work.